Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm reviewing the Giraffe Tools Grandfalls pressure washer, and this might completely change the way you think about outdoor cleaning. It comes with a 100-foot hose and a built-in retractable system that makes it super convenient to use. Big shout out to Giraffe Tools for sending this over for me to test and review. Now let's fire it up and see what it can do. This is the box it comes in, and once you open it up, here's everything you'll find inside. First, you've got the pressure gun. It comes in two pieces that you'll need to put together. All you have to do is screw them together by hand, and you're good to go. Then, you'll see four different nozzles, each designed for different cleaning jobs. The most powerful nozzle is the 0 degree. It shoots a super concentrated stream of water that's perfect for blasting away tough, stuck-on grime. All the nozzles can be stored right on this rubber holder attached to the spray gun, so they're always within reach. Next is the 15 degree nozzle, which works great for tougher surfaces like concrete or driveways. The 25 degree nozzle is a good all-around choice, ideal for patios or decks. And then there's the 40 degree nozzle, which gives you a much wider spray and is gentle enough for washing your car or rinsing off outdoor furniture. Swapping them out is super easy. Just pull back the tip of the gun, insert the nozzle, and release to lock it in place. You also get a foam cannon that is super useful for washing cars or anything you want to cover in soap. Attaching it is just like adding any of the other nozzles, and this is what it looks like once it's set up. Then you've got a few extra accessories, which I will explain as we go through the video so you can see what each one is for. Of course, it also comes with a user manual. Then you will also find a short hose that connects the unit to your water supply. And finally, here's the pressure washer itself. The design of this pressure washer not only looks great, but it also feels like it's built to handle all kinds of weather. Since it's something that'll probably stay outside most of the time, it's good to see that it feels solid and durable. You can actually use it as a portable unit too. It has two side handles that make it easier to carry around. But I'll be honest, it's not the most stable when it's not mounted. That is why I really recommend installing it on a wall, and it's how you'll get the best performance out of it. On the right side of the unit, you'll find the main power button that turns the machine on and off. Around the back, there's a sturdy wall mounting bracket. This is where the pressure washer slides in and locks into place, making installation really straightforward. Also on the back is the built-in power cord, which is long enough to give you some flexibility when finding a power outlet. On the left side, you'll see the water inlet. That is where you connect your water hose to feed water into the system. Now, one of the standout features of this unit is the retractable hose system. It works just like a high-end retractable extension cord. You pull out the hose to the length you need, and it automatically locks in place while you're using it. When you're done, just give it a quick tug and it smoothly retracts all the way back in. It's a really clean and effortless process. Now, let's connect everything and put it to the test. The first thing I'm going to do is attach the spray gun to the retractable hose. It is super easy, just screw it in until it locks in place. After that, we'll connect the water hose to the water supply. You'll want to use the short hose that comes with the unit. One end of the hose has a built-in filter, and that part goes into the water inlet. The other end connects to the pressure washer itself just like this. You can tighten it by hand, but if it feels a bit tough, you can always use a wrench to help you out gently. If you're wondering what hose I'm using to connect to the water supply, it's actually a retractable hose from the same brand, Giraffe Tools. For the final step in the setup, all you have to do is plug in the unit and switch it on. When you power it up, you'll hear the machine running for a few seconds. That's totally normal. For my first test, I tried it without any nozzle, just to see how much water it pushes out. And that's when I noticed something interesting. When I pulled the trigger, the machine gave a quick jolt that unlocked the real system and made the hose start retracting. At first, I thought I was doing something wrong, so I grabbed the manual just to double check. That's when I realized I had missed a small step. Before using it, you have to insert this little pin that comes in the kit. It goes right here, and it's used to lock the real system in place so the hose doesn't retract while you're using it. So now we're ready to go. I started testing it with the 15 degree nozzle, and right away it felt really powerful. This nozzle is great for jobs that need a bit more force, like cleaning walkways or getting rid of tough dirt on concrete. It gives you a strong, focused spray with just enough coverage to make quick work of heavy grime. Now, this pressure washer is rated at a max of 2900 psi, and I wanted to find out just how accurate that is. So I grabbed the pressure gauge and tested it using the 0-degree nozzle, which pushes out the least amount of water but builds up the most pressure. As soon as I pulled the trigger, the gauge shot up to 1500 psi, and while I was spraying, it peaked at around 2000 psi. Now, you might be thinking that sounds a bit low compared to the advertised number, but there are a few things to keep in mind. First, the PSI you see on the box usually reflects the absolute maximum pressure under ideal lab conditions, not what you'll see during regular use. And the length of the hose plays a big role here. This unit comes with a 100-foot hose, which is super convenient for reach, but it also means the pressure has to travel a long way from the pump to the spray gun. That distance can cause some pressure drop, so it's totally normal for the working pressure to be lower than the max rating. But even with the pressure being lower than the max rating, it is still more than enough to get a lot of jobs done. One of the things I like about this washer is that it's versatile. You can use it to clean your outdoor furniture, your deck, or even delicate surfaces. In my case, I used the 40-degree nozzle, which is the most gentle one, and it worked great for those lighter tasks without damaging anything. It gave me a wide spray that was perfect for rinsing off dirt without being too harsh. Now, the real reason I got this pressure washer was to clean the cars at my house. So, let me show you how I set it up in the spot where I plan to keep it permanently. I chose this wall right here, and the first thing I did was reattach the mounting bracket that we removed from the back of the unit earlier. I already had a few holes in the wall from a different product I used before, but they didn't match up with this bracket, so I had to make new ones. The kit actually includes a small level to help you line everything up properly. Once I marked the right spots, I used a drill to make the holes, inserted the plastic wall anchors that came with the kit, and then screwed the brackets firmly into place. Mounting the pressure washer is really simple. You just slide it onto the wall bracket, and it clicks right into place. It stays secure and doesn't move around at all. And if you ever need to take it down, it's just as easy. Just lift it up and slide it off. Next, I connected the water gun, and there's actually a dedicated spot on the right side of the unit to hold it in place. On the left side, there's also a holder for the foam cannon, so everything stays neat and organized. Then I connected the water hose and plugged it in, just like before. And that's it. This is how everything looks once it's fully set up and ready to go. So for the final test, I wanted to show you how this pressure washer performs when it comes to cleaning a car. I recommend using the 40-degree nozzle for this since it's the most gentle and safe for your car's paint. I started by rinsing the car to remove any loose dirt and debris. Now here's the soap nozzle that comes with the kit. I'll be using my go-to foam soap. It's one of the cheapest ones out there, but it works really well. Of course, you can use any car soap you prefer, just make sure it's compatible with foam cannons. One important thing to remember is that there is a small clear tube that comes in the kit, and you need to attach it right here. This is what allows the soap to flow into the foam cannon. If you skip this step, it won't work, so don't forget it. Once I got everything connected, I put it to the test. And let me tell you, this thing is amazing. It sprays a thick, rich layer of foam that clings to the car and really helps lift the dirt. You can let the foam sit and do the work on its own. Or, for an even better result, you can use a wash mitt or a sponge to gently scrub the surface. To finish up, I rinsed everything off using the 40-degree nozzle again. The pressure was perfect for removing all the soap and leaving the car looking super clean. Now, if you ever get a clog, which can happen with any pressure washer, there's also a little tool included in the kit to help clear it out. I haven't had to use it yet since everything has been working great so far, but it's nice to have just in case. So, to wrap things up, I definitely recommend this unit to anyone who wants a reliable, easy-to-use pressure washer with the added bonus of a retractable hose. It's powerful enough for most home cleaning tasks, super convenient with the wall-mounted setup, and everything stores neatly in place. Whether you're washing your car, cleaning your patio, or just freshening up outdoor furniture, this one gets the job done. That's gonna do it for this review. If you have any questions about the unit, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help out. I've added the product links down in the description, so if you want to check it out, you can find everything there. And just a heads up, if you buy through my link, I might earn a small commission, which helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more honest reviews like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.